welcome, welcome. So I just wanted to hop on and talk a little bit about accountability and how you can really use your social media channels to help you with that, as well as in-person conversations. And this really isn't a business scope. You can certainly use it for business, but this is just for your average person who is looking to love themselves towards healthy and to have a health journey, and one that they feel they can stick to, and one that they feel they have that accountability, because I think that happens a lot where when you're accountable to only yourself, that can only take you so far. Sometimes you just need that extra push, and knowing that it's out there that makes you actually want to do it. So in some ways, it's like flipping, a lot of us often say, don't care about what other people think, but I think we need to be honest that most of us do, to some degree, whether it's just a little bit or a lot. We do care what other people think about us. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I care about what, my mom thinks of me. I care about, obviously, what God thinks of me, number one. But I care about, what my friends are thinking, but more in the sense that if I'm remaining true to myself, not so much that I let them define my confidence or anything like that. So there is that, sort of gray area, but when I say it, I just mean making sure that you're remaining true to yourself, and that you're the person that they know and love, and you're staying true to that. So one of the ways that you can do that, and studies have shown, and this is obviously fairly recent because I don't even know how long Instagram has been around at this point, but we know for certain the last 2 years it's really taken off in popularity. But recent studies have shown that sharing your goals on social media, especially Instagram, can help with accountability. And I think one of the wonderful ways to do that, where you can still feel like you're not, that you're, block user, so that you can feel that accountability without maybe not wanting to alienate, is you can always create a new Instagram account that's private. Actually, when I first started with Below the Fork, so I've had, Below the Fork started off as a blog, and when I really started going with it within social media, I had my regular Instagram account, and it was private, and that's where I was just putting all of my photos. And I felt personally like that people were getting a little alienated, maybe. It may have just been my fake perception, but I just felt they were getting a little alienated when I'd put food posts, or they'd kind of poke fun, or, whatever. And so ultimately I decided, you know what, I'm going to break away, and I'm going to have Below the Fork is going to be my Instagram account, and I'm going to separate that from my private one. I made an announcement within my personal Facebook page and my personal Instagram that, hey, for anyone who's interested in watching my health journey unfold, please follow me at my other account, Below the Fork. So that's an opportunity for you where you're not still, you're still announcing your goals and letting, your friends and family know, hey, I'm doing this. But then once you really get into it, you don't feel like maybe you're mixing up with your kids' photos and all that stuff. Now, flash forward, I don't actually use my personal account anymore. Instagram makes it so difficult to flip back and forth from accounts that I don't really care. I put it all on Below the Fork. But if you're just doing this strictly for your health journey, you're not promoting a business or anything like that, I do recommend creating, even if it's something like my name's Meredith, if it was Meredith's Health Journey, or, Meredith Gets Healthy. You see a lot of accounts like that on Instagram. And those are one that you can feel that you protect yourself. You take off the privacy thing. And if you want to protect your family, don't put any family photos on that one for your health journey. Make it all your food and your workouts. And then that way you'll get other people to follow you, and then you can follow others who are very inspirational. I get so much inspiration from people on Instagram. And sometimes it's just something as simple as, ooh, that recipe looks pretty good. I don't know how they made it, but oh, those are their key ingredients. And then I create something, based off of that. And, it's a wonderful way, especially when you're in sort of a recipe funk, that you can search on Instagram and, utilize those hashtags and everything. So also with, So there's that science behind there that sharing your goals can help you with your health journey. So within my Fit Camp, which we're on day 1 of my latest round, so I'm really excited for them. And I was just sharing with them earlier, sort of I don't want to say the rules, but my expectations, I guess. One of my expectations is that within our private base group page, that they post at least 4 times a week, if not every day, a photo of one of their meals. And I do that because of that research showing that if you're sharing, you have that accountability and you have people, you know, that you have to sort of answer to. And I mean, that's really what accountability is. And so we do that within our own group, but then it also helps on the back end too if someone's struggling with, you know, meal ideas, maybe someone who is more creative or, you know, they'll post something and it'll trigger like, ooh, that looks good. I want to make that too. I do provide sample meal plans for 6 days out of the 7 days a week, but they don't always have to follow it. So it'll be really cool to see what photos that this particular group uploads. So yes, I just wanted to come on today and kind of encourage you guys that if you are in the process of taking a health journey or considering it, to you know, find ways to create a community for yourself for support and accountability. And Instagram is a great way to do that. You can make your own account and keep it completely separate from like your personal, so keep your kids off of it. If you're worried about internet safety or anything like that, you know, have 2 accounts. I'm going to be honest, Instagram does make it a huge pain in the butt. I heard that's changing soon, but last time I checked, it's still a huge pain in the butt to switch from account to account. But it is there and available to you if you do want to, you know, have a food diary ultimately and a workout diary that you're sharing with the public and they can see it and they'll root you on. So for all the trolls that are on Periscope, like I rarely get anything on Instagram. Like I really get supportive people or, you know, just seeing their posts are really, really encouraging. And there's just so much health and fitness there that, you know, make it available to you. It's a free resource for all that inspiration. So again, if you are looking to love yourself towards healthy, consider opening an Instagram account, sharing your goals with everyone. And when I say that you make your own Instagram account that's just based on your food and workouts and everything, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't shout on your personal Facebook page about your goals, because then it will help you with accountability. So I hope that was helpful for you. Just a little quick tip for today. Again, my name is Meredith Orem. Actually, I don't even think I can say it again. I don't think I said it in the beginning. My name is Meredith Orem, and I am a certified health coach candidate and a certified fitness professional. So thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.